she's just a terrible person. But I'll have you know, a lot of people think that you know, she's just out there to you know, cling to whatever kind of internet fame that she can get. You know, fucking fat Irishman, and you know, trying to latch on to people with actual charisma. And you know, how many channels has she started, and like co-hosts and whatnot? Is she? You're asking me who this particular fine specimen of a man is? That, sir and or madam, that is the man who is so fat that his face outgrew his nose. The man with no nose, Irish motherfucking demon. Some would say that she would try to fuck somebody like this just to get a little bit more internet fame, a little bit more pull, a little bit more leverage. But you know what? For all the shit I talk about her being such an enormous fucking land whale with terrible skin and a figure that looks like someone took a bag full of used diapers and shook it really hard to make sure everything kind of settled into a Danny DeVito as the penguin kind of shape. Everybody go, thank Shiz for her service in this matter, because she needs your attention. She is a fat, ugly, dumpy housewife who doesn't get out much because she doesn't have a lot of money. She doesn't have a job. Her husband isn't, or her ex-husband isn't a wealthy man. I don't think she has a lot of money to play around with. So she doesn't get out to do much. And and so she needs your attention and your support, and she needs you to reach out to her and make her feel better as a person. You know, make her feel better, just to know that she's a valuable member of society and that she shouldn't just neck herself.
The criminal aspect of a motorcycle.
Well, and so the thing is, so after Demon left Boston, a little bit after December of 2022, and I only know this because I was talking to some people and I was looking through screenshots. I had told him, like, hey, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you again. Basically, like, have a nice life. And for several months, sock accounts were saying terrible things to me everywhere I went on YouTube, all over my comment section. I reached out to a couple people, and shout out to Kate because she called it. She was like, it's him. He's the only one that has the amount of time to run that many stock accounts to do this. But I ended up going to him about it, and he blamed Colin, definitely not Cromwell, and said that he would make him stop. That, along with a lot of other things I'm finding out, makes it really weird and gross. If someone tells you they don't want to talk to you, you shouldn't manipulate them into being your friend again. Yeah, there were a lot of people that had things happen to them, and he was going to save them and fix it. And it turned out he was the one doing it or causing it.
Right.
A weird savior complex thing, but we'll get into that. So this all started when this mom's group post was shared in Team Skeptics Discord. The one right before this. So before this all came out, Demon had spent some time in Skeptics Discord repeatedly saying that Coded Friend was going viral on Facebook. I feel it was a call to action for people to search for the post. He kept saying, Bobby's going viral on Facebook. He's gone viral on Facebook. And then someone searched Coded Friend's name on Facebook, found it, posted it, deleted it smartly because it was silly to share. And Demon said, that one, I couldn't find it. Someone just mentioned it to me. Not what I'd call viral, to be fair. So this was a screenshot that was posted and redacted after Demon's call to action to look for this post on Facebook. And it was posted by a single mom named Shirley Boland. Please, 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 ladies, be extremely careful if you're approached by this man in any capacity. He preys on single moms and kids. He has made outrageous and disgusting comments about children. You can guess what I mean. This man is an absolute predator. He's incredibly violent and hostile and has multiple felonies. His name is, and then his first, middle, and legal last name, and he lives in a town. He drives around in his white Jeep Safari. Please keep yourselves and your children as far away from this man as possible. He's known to act out his sick views on his YouTube channel, Coded Friend, I think it's called. If anyone has any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. He has started up making disgusting adult comments about little girls again. Please be careful. If anyone knows his place of work, please let me know, with photos of this man. Again, what seems to be another call to action. You can't go into small communities or any community really and accuse someone of pedophilia, give everyone pictures of him, his car, and all this other information and expect that nothing bad's going to happen. You not only risked him, but you risked dudes that look like him and drive a similar car. So when this was posted, upon reading it within 2 sentences, I knew it was Irish Demon. I contacted him. At first, he claimed that it wasn't a big deal. He was across the ocean, so he couldn't get in trouble. He kept doubling down until I called him in to a voice chat with, 20 to 30 people in there. And I again laid out to him why that is wrong. And he stood his ground until a lot of other people started being very vocal about how they felt about what he had done here. When Hill Pirate Studios went over this stuff, there's a screen recording that shows the comments on the thread. Demon was replying to people. I then reached out to people and was sent their messages with him. So in the comments, anyone who expressed violent ideations toward Coded Friend, again, these are people in his local area in a mom's group, he sent them messages saying he's at, and then his full address. I'd like to do a call out at his place, but I'm alone with a special needs child at home, so stuck here. Like, you wanted other people to handle your dirty work, it would seem. Oh, that's interesting. Alex Sargent said as soon as he figured out I'm in Georgia, he was trying to get me involved in shit months ago. That's weird. I was actually sent screenshots before this where he was trying to get someone to drive 12 hours to go to a strip club to see if Bobby worked there. So what's after these messages? Oh, so the account he was using was Shirley Boland. And it turns out that account was contacting other people masquerading as a woman. A lot of these screenshots talk about mental health and suicide. I don't feel if someone has been wielding that since 2021, that they're using it as anything more than an excuse. I guess we'll talk about the women and then we can have the victims come up and show their screenshots. I refuse to read these ones. Scotto, do your thing.
Uncle Coded tried to send me naked pics, but it's always cold where he's at, or he hasn't any because I don't see anything.
It's a weird thing for a baby to say. Oh no, it gets worse.
Daddy actually tried to be a woman a lot around the house. We listened to the Crying Game all day and all night.
Oh, cringe. Where Irish Demon was very happily showing women's nude photographs. That's obviously redacted to shit for their safety and privacy. And so this led to a lot of information coming out. I know these women aren't comfortable coming forward. I'm confident in saying these things because I've seen evidence of it, or I've heard the same story from more than one of the women. He had a thing for receiving nude photographs on streams. So this is from a voice chat from September 17th, I believe it is. If you watch that live stream, you can in real time watch him look at his phone and react to the nude photos that he then went into a voice chat and showed a bunch of strangers.
Okay.
I sent it while I was live. He would tell me that other women sent him nudes, but refused to tell me who. These women all reiterated, too, that he claimed to them that Chloe doesn't have sex with him, which apparently justifies the behavior. And that he claimed that he showed the women's nudes to her. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just cut the fucking whole shit off. That's probably the safest way to do it. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why anyone would want to do any of this. It's very weird and gross to me. I don't think it's acceptable behavior. I don't think it should be happening. I do feel bad for these women. As I have told all of them, they knew that he was engaged. So trusting someone whose partner shouldn't be trusting them, it's probably not a good idea. I hope everyone goes back and pulls that specific stream. Again, I'll show the picture. You're going to look for him in the screen shirt and with the glasses on. Glasses have reflections. But look up that stream and watch how he reacts to his phone. I had a couple people look through it to pull clips for me, and they were really grossed out by the end of it. Thank goodness the person that had that, like, Apple has the date and stuff that it was saved so that I could find the stream. I have not watched through it. I watched through a couple minutes, and the first time he looked at his phone and bit his lip, I wanted to fucking throw up. Yeah, watch back his streams now knowing that information. It's very alarming. Again, there's a lot of evidence here. I'm just going to put it in Discord. This is weird and gross for me to talk about. I mean, I tried to stop being friends with him in 2022. I got manipulated back into this, and now I have to sit here and awkwardly talk about your weird fetish for getting boners on live streams or whatever.